Hey guys, it's me, Christina Marie. So today's video, I'm going to show you guys, and yes, it's my first video for 2012, is how to reassure that your hairdresser is going to cut your hair properly at the length that you desire. Not shorter, not longer, but at the length that you ask them to. So I wanted to show you guys, and I am going to cut my hair in this video. I wanted to show you guys my hair. That's why the camera is a little bit higher up. Okay, you guys can see my hair goes over my breast down to my waist. Yeah, this is actually a beautiful length in front, but if I were to throw my hair back, you guys can see that it practically touches my butt, and I don't want it there. There is a difference in a good quality hairdresser. They might be a little bit more expensive. The reason I'm cutting my hair today is because my good quality hairdresser is not available, and I'm going to try somebody that can cut it, somebody new today. So, and I just want to reassure that my hair is cut to the length that I desire, not like 10 inches taken off, something like they did ridiculous last time. Okay, so what you do, and remember, a good quality hairdresser should know how to use all their instruments. They should know how to use their thinning shears, their razors, their shears. They should know how to point cut, how to texture, everything, okay? Okay, so this is for women. This haircut, what I'm doing here is for women who wear their hair straight. I mean, you can curl it, but if you do wear your hair straight. If you have curly hair, very curly hair, and you wear it curly, please don't do this because it's totally different, okay? Okay, so what I did is I combed my hair forward, and I have a big, wide brush, and this is gonna look all jacked up until I get to the hairdresser. I'm pushing my hair into the brush and making sure that it's nice and flat, running my fingers along the top, holding it between both fingers. And I'm going to lay it flat. Where do I want this to lay? I want this to lay about right there. Do you see how many inches I'm taking off? Quite a bit. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold that tight, and you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut. And I'm going to do this on the other side as well. Okay, you guys see that? Look at that. Okay, you look how it cut all jacked up, you know, but don't worry because your hairdresser is going to go off that base, line it up, and make it straight. Okay, so we're going to the other side, and I'm doing that exact same thing. You see, I did right here. So I'm going to come down, about right here, and I'm going to do the same thing. So when you go to your hairdresser, you can say, hey man, this is exactly where I want my hair to lay. And this is actually quite a bit of hair that came off. You guys can see, it's quite a bit of hair. Comb it. You see? This is where I want my hair to lay. Show you the back. Okay. So do you see where it's at right now? When it was all the way down here touching my butt. Do keep this in mind. When you push it forward, you're over directing the hair. So when you cut it, it's going to be much shorter in the back. Okay, so it's here, and it was down here. Okay, now step 2. This is where I want my hair cut. So, you know. And let me tell you girls, I charge $65 for a haircut. I know what I'm doing. And if I go to you and I pay that amount of money, you better know what you're doing. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I am taking out my bang section. This is my bang section. I want my bangs long. I'm growing out my bangs. So I don't want to go to the hairdresser and have them cut my bangs, which, you know, some will want to cut your bangs, but your face frame is not, your bangs are separate than your face frame, okay? So remove your bangs if you want to determine the length of your face frame. And what you're doing is right here in your peaks, you're grabbing a very small section and you're taking this out. This is initially where your face frame will start. And what I want to do is I want to give my hairdresser a guide where to cut. So Okay, I wear my hair curly. Now, if you got this, if you wore your hair straight all the time, it would look beautiful if I cut it to be about right here, you know, the layer to be right here, because it's gonna frame my face. But I wear my hair curly as well. A lot of women wear it short, wear it curly, you know, use a curling iron. Now, if I cut it this short and then I curled it, what would happen? My curl's gonna be like way up here and it's going to look hideous. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your flat iron or your curling iron, whatever you do when you curl your hair, and you're going to take that one section that I told you, and you're going to curl it like you typically would. Okay, you're going to let it fall. Let me take this hair out of the way so you guys can see that. That's typically how I would curl the front, and then I would leave the end a little bit loose like this. Now that's beautiful, but it's still a little bit too long for me. What I want to do is I want to take off, I want this curl to be about right here. Okay, so what I do is I want to take off that much. Show you guys. I don't want to get it on me. So cut. Okay, you have this piece cut. That's where I want my curl. I want it to be right there. I want it to be a little bit below my jawline, you know? Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to get that same exact piece on the other side. Okay, just a little bit of hair. Grab it with this section. Push it forward straight in front of your head. Okay, line them up. And then cut it where it is. The reason we're not taking a huge section is because you want your hairdresser to go in there and make it fringy. Okay, so let me let it go and you guys can see what it looks like. This is, okay, so do you see the difference? This is curled. Actually, I pulled the curl out quite a bit. That's curled, and this is straight. You see the length difference in there? So that's how you do a face frame. Okay, so when I go to my hairdresser, I'm going to say, this is the length that I want it, and this is where I want my face frame to start, right here. And so she'll actually take this whole section of hair and pull it forward and cut off of your guideline, which you guys can see right there. Back from getting my hair cut, and do you remember that I had told you guys at the beginning of the video that there was a difference between a good hairdresser and a bad hairdresser? Well, and you know, if you give any hairdresser a guideline, it's like a no-brainer to do the haircut. Okay, well, I take that back, because like this is the most horrific haircut I have ever had. And I was too impatient to wait for my hairdresser, Lisa Sandoval. She said, just wait till tomorrow. And I was like, no. And I couldn't find a place. So I actually went to that place in Walmart. It was called Smart Whatever. Anyways, like who doesn't know how to freaking cut a straight line or to trim up a haircut? I mean, seriously. So this is my, oh, isn't it beautifully blended? Look at that. Oh, look at the straight. Oh, I didn't even let him touch my face frame after he screwed all this up. Look at this. Look at this. It's like boom, boom, boom. Okay, you want to see the back? Can you see the back? Who in their right mind can't clean up that haircut? I mean, if you looked at the beginning of the video when I cut it and then I pushed it back, it laid beautifully in like more of an oval, a squoval. Look at that. Look at that. Like he was straight out of beauty school or something, for heaven's sakes. Anyways, so yeah, I guess for all my viewers who always wanted to see me go short or do short hair styles, well, as of tomorrow, I will be short because I called my friend, Lisa, and she's going to fix it. But, I mean, just look at this mess. So it will be short, and you'll see me with short little hair. Thank God I have a lot of hair, or thank God that I can do different hairstyles, because to that one guy, but TMI, but I am Christina Marie. I am out.